What's
Hi.
up? Okay, I said I wasn't gonna do that today, but we're doing that today.
What are
I
you
got my
drinking?
coffee, my coffee from New York Alcas, New York Alcas,
Hi,
New York
everybody.
out there.
Hi, everybody. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Wednesday.
We're we're having a great.
We are having a great
I got
Wednesday.
done with. Oh wait, hold on. Where's the comments? Oh, we are on. Just making sure you mess up stuff like that, so then I have to
So,
take over. So
so Alex had part two. Hey,
Pinky Seed,
hey,
Urban
Urban. How are
Mother
you?
Country. Oh, this number is
Alex is
low.
tired, guys. Today was his second day of testing.
Yes,
We're doing state testing, so we're almost done with school.
I'm tired.
We got what? 2 weeks
2 more days.
2 more weeks after this. He's
Of
done in
what?
two of school. You're officially done in 2 weeks of school.
We didn't do that last year.
Yeah, we did. No, we didn't do that last year because you wouldn't keep up with your assignments. So he's officially done when all his assignments are handed in.
Random JL.
So we're trying to stay on top of assignments, right, Alex? So we'll be done in 2 weeks and we won't have to go over into summer school, right? Right. Because we want to enjoy our birthday. Hi, Random JL. So I decided since Alex is such a wonderful, wonderful kid who doesn't stress me out, I'm going to start celebrating me giving birth to him
Man,
on his
no one
birthday.
cares about that.
So I decided that I am going to start buying myself gifts. Hey,
Hey,
Cheryl, on
hey,
his
Cheryl, Sherry.
birthing day because we share that
Joseph
special
Harris, what's
bond,
going on?
right,
What's going
Alex?
on? I feel like I'm
Hey,
on the radio.
Joseph, how are you? Hey, Sherry, if you're watching,
Hey, Joseph, what's going on? What's going on, my brother, man? This is
we
my
just said,
radio
you
voice.
know what? I'm gonna kick you out already.
Don't, because I'm gonna walk away. I do it every live.
So don't kick you out because you walk away every live.
Yeah, I do.
So just you want me to
I do
be.
that on my fly families too. So don't act like you special.
So you want me to be patient
Yes.
and just wait.
Wait like an hour or two. I'll be gone.
Jesus.
Gone like magic.
Mm.
And I'll come back like 15 minutes late because I'm bored.
So, hey, Parrot's Eye, welcome,
Parasite.
welcome. So yeah, so we have to leave the house at 7:15 every morning. So we make Alex get up before we do.
How is that possible?
What do you
How do you
mean?
get up before?
Well, we make you get dressed before we do. So we get up to wake you up, and then we make him get in the shower. Right, Herbie. So we get up, we wake him up, and while Alex in the shower, I take out all 10 dogs, and then everybody, after that falls in line. But him waking up this early is so not like him.
And I have a good attitude apparently.
Yeah, he does.
Yo.
He's Alex is really not a morning person.
No, I'm not.
But he has been waking up with a positive attitude. We tell him to make his breakfast. If sometimes he doesn't really want to eat, so I stop and pick him up like a juice or something for even after the test. Hey, Tori, go ahead, Alex. Go ahead. Say it while he's here.
Oh wait, shoot! I can't even. I'm so excited. The dream team is on fire.
You got starstruck right now.
Yes,
Are you
okay? Did. I really did.
Tori, you got my son starstruck right now. See, you do also. Alex is bad, especially on the weekends. He be like, "Why are you waking me up? It's a Saturday."
No, it's my weekend. It's
but
my
we
day
have
to sleep. I hibernate for 2. What the heck was that?
I dropped a pencil.
No, that's the dog.
Oh.
I sleep for 2 days. That's how much I really sleep. If you don't wake me up, I don't.
But I have a lot of things.
It's like I
have a list for you and Daddy on the weekend. So how's this possible?
Because
If you do it during the week, then you won't have to do it on weekends.
Exactly.
Right.
And then I hibernate.
Mm.
I don't sleep. I hibernate for 2
I'm a
days.
morning person.
Yes, I don't
I
know.
am a morning person. I love getting
Yo,
up early in the morning.
boosting their radios?
I love I love going outside with the dogs, even though at times they drive me crazy. But talk to my plants, drink my coffee, and just, chill out, take in the fresh air, say my little prayers in the morning without Alex or Billy wanting or looking for something. That's like really my me time, I guess. Now that is nice out. Hey, Nola Gun Guy. See,
No,
Tori
what up?
Blank just said, "What's up, Alex?" Yeah,
Yeah.
you are so geeky. Joseph, your wife she's the nicest person I know. She can't be that
Sherry.
evil. Yeah, Sherry. Even though she did warn me. I ain't even gonna lie, Joseph. She was like, Erica, just don't call me before 1 o'clock in the afternoon. She did give me that heads up already. Gina versus Gina.
I'll be talking about my beard, Sticky. I.
BC getting longer.
Yeah.
We can see it. It looks like it's filling in. It's trying to fill in.
No, my mustache.
It looks like milk right now.
I don't like you. I don't.
Your mustache looks dirty, like you got dirt.
Whatever. Like your mustache is even better.
Pregnant Gigi Howdy. If y'all missed the live on Monday,
Crazy
Gina
Dawn
was
again?
pregnant. Gina was pregnant on Monday, and the message she sent me after I told her her weakness was hilarious. It was, Howard J, how are you and the ladies?
Howard J, what's going on?
But she was funny. Her and Carbon. Carbon couldn't follow through on hers, but she was trying. But
I think somebody got it. It was a speech impediment. It was stuttering.
She was supposed to be stuttering, but she couldn't stop laughing. Unbiased, how are you?
Unbiased. How you doing, girl? How you doing, girl? I can't do the voice.
You are something else.
Hey, girl, how you doing? How you doing, Gina? Unbiased.
Anybody else?
Siege, Urban. How you doing?
There's something wrong with him. Yo, why are you always acting up on Wednesdays?
I was gonna say act up on my four families, but I don't.
But you are tired. Your eyes are glossy. What time did you go to bed?
I have a headache, y'all.
You have a headache? Because you don't be...
I don't even know.
You know what? Actually, he did. Because he got up early and he didn't sleep really the night before. He did go to sleep last night at 8 o'clock at night. I think that's the earliest Alex has ever been to bed.
I've been to sleep at 7.
You went to sleep at 7?
Yeah, when we was like in at the RGAs, I slept.
No. Oh, on the way back when we got back home. Yeah, because that was a long weekend. Last year when we was at the RGAs, it was rough because we had a lot of fun.
Yo,
but we stayed up. I mean, we woke up early and drove out of here and then stayed awake.
It was like still night, day night.
Yeah, like morning night, because we didn't leave here till like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and then we had it in Tennessee last year.
Let me tell you, if you ever go on a ride with me, like a car ride, and it's like 1, I'm staying up.
He does stay awake.
On the ride till you die.
You shut up.
That's what you say.
You're my ride or die. You're my partner.
Yep.
You stay awake with me.
Big man, and if we have my brother.
My oldest son falls asleep. Billy will fall asleep also. Alex stays awake with me.
Always been like that.
But last year for the RGAs, we drove to Tennessee. We left like 3 o'clock in the morning. Alex stayed up the whole time, and then we hung out that day because we did the meet and greet. So we really didn't go to sleep till like 2,
Yeah.
2 almost 3, and then we got back up at 6 because we went to the range, and then after the range we did
The range.
award
Ooh.
show, and then we stayed up after the award show. So we really didn't go to sleep till like 4 that that day, the next day, and then we got up to leave around 11. It was checkout, and then we got up and we stayed awake. And I think by the time we got home and we unwind and brought everything in from the trip, I think that's when it finally hit Alex, and
We're
he
home.
was asleep.
Sleep.
Yeah,
Sleep,
then
my
he
brother,
was
man.
asleep.
Sleep.
But he enjoyed it. Last year was a lot of fun. This year is going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, it's about
There's a
popular.
lot of things that the Billy, Zach, and RGG are putting together for the event. They are doing a Women's Day conference. We're doing a meet and greet. Thursday night we are having a birthday party for Alex because that is his birthday. Twist is doing a concert. What else are we doing? The Women's Day, the meet and greet, your birthday party, the award show, and I think there was something else that I don't know if they announced, like, are they adding something else in it, or I don't know, but it's just a lot going on, and I'm very proud of them three for putting it together. I'm excited, to meet new people from the community. Willing to, I'm excited to meet Howard J and Siege again. Me and Siege had a blast last year, so I can't wait to do it again with her this year. Yeah, Jason and Shanna, they're driving in. Hey, Zach, we was just talking about the RGAs last year, and Siege, he don't want nothing else from you.
I want
nothing else from you, Siege.
Old boombox. That's
Siege,
what I want.
he don't want nothing else from you.
If you could get a big old boombox I can carry around, listening to Wu-Tang.
No. Zach, we was just talking about last year at the meetup. If you want to jump on and just explain your experience from last year. We were just talking about how much fun we had. I'm so proud of you, RGG and Billy, once again, for really pulling it through, really getting everything together. I know I'll be throwing my little 2 cents in there, and you guys be listening to me. So I'm really proud of you guys on like, and just even the community willing to get together and have the fun and share this experience. I'm excited that more women are being part of it. I'm excited that men are bringing their wives. We had women last year, but I think we're gonna have a lot more women this year because husbands are bringing their wives. I'm excited to see certain kids. Howard J, I can't wait to meet your daughters. Cannot wait to meet them and your wife. So it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting. I can't wait to see um little Zach's little Zach and Zach's wife again because they did go last year, and I can't wait to see them again this year. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Right, Al? You can't wait? And we only got, I mean,
we got a month and 15. Well, yeah, a month and 15.
Yeah.
It's on. It's
what is it, like 45 days? I think it's 45 days left. Well, I don't know. I'm probably doing my math wrong, but it's not that much longer because after May.
Isn't it 62?
No. It can't be 62.
Yeah,
it is 6. It's 6 weeks. It's 6 weeks left.
Yeah.
So how only one of the girls. But at least I still get to meet one of them. That's the exciting thing.
Yeah.
So today's topic is about me being impatient.
That's what that's. I got that word so wrong. Impatient. So, I thought it was important. And something else.
Hey J3, how are you?
J3 from. Wait, J3.
It's J. Yes. But So my garden is blossoming. It's growing. It's doing great. I'm so excited about it.
We got
I got like
tomatoes.
3 tomatoes actually coming in, but they're not growing fast enough for me. I'm like rushing them. I'm like, come on, I'm giving you everything that you need. I'm doing, I'm singing, I'm talking, I'm praying. I just want to eat from the garden at this point. Um, yeah, my peppers, they're starting. We are J3. I know I am impatient. I know if I say something once and then you're not moving within 15 seconds, oh, I'm doing it myself. I know I'm impatient. Very impatient. Oh, RGG, you was lurking?
RGG.
You know I wouldn't have said that if I knew you was around. No, I'm just kidding. I am. I'm very proud of you. Proud of you, RGG. I am. So
Yo, this is the first
don't.
time you've been
I
to
know.
him.
I know. He
Like,
better not
really
get used to
nice.
it. He better something by Sophia.
Sophia, what a beautiful name. Oh no.
No, look on God. That's what Eve said. She wants to eat from the garden too quickly. Right. Right. Urban, I think that's what I did. Urban, I did that to my cherry seed. I'm like, oh, I know I seen you germinate. I know you should be taller than this. I think my cherry seed is like stop growing. I don't see it. After it germinated and I planted it,
I think you got used to
I
the bag.
just
Wait, was your cherry seeds in the bag?
yeah,
Put
but
it back in the bag.
it just seemed like it just stopped growing and I'm getting impatient. I know it's not going to produce anything this year, but I just want to see it grow. I want to see it be successful. So I'm getting frustrated. And like I said with the tomatoes, it's getting all types of flowers and I'm excited, but I only see 3 tomatoes actually growing and that's getting me frustrated because
Well,
you
it
shouldn't have
takes
all.
time.
I don't listen. If I see a flower, I better see a tomato right behind
Why
it.
can't you be this nice to me? Like you be this nice to the plants. Yo.
Hey Martika, how are you?
Hey Martika.
That's all I'm saying.
She's never this nice to me.
If I see the flower, I want to see the tomato right behind it.
So
Same thing with my string beans. The string beans, I see the flower, I want to see the string beans. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
You want to see a degree right behind
The
it?
eye, that's what I'm saying.
Just 2 seconds. Boom, degree.
Hey Nikki, how are you? That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is if I see certain things and I'm on you, these plants get you all excited, and then all of a sudden it's not producing the way it should be. Like, I need it. I need you to speed this up because I'm just too excited. Oh, my brother. Tell Uncle David I will call him right back. Sorry, guys. That was my brother. We've been playing phone tag because my mom hasn't been answering her phone. So, but yeah, that's the way I've been. I'm sitting here telling my garden like, yo, I water you 2 times a day because it's been like mid 80s or whatever. So I didn't water it today because we're supposed to have a rainstorm. You hit your elbow? I heard it. It's not so funny when you hit your elbow, is it?
Like you hit your elbow and I laugh. I know that crap hurts.
So what was I saying? You need some short crops lettuce. So Urban, I'm glad you said something about the lettuce. So I am going to take out our BB gun. I am going for the cat, everybody. I know some big people love cats, and no,
I'm gonna capture it on camera.
This stupid cat took the freaking lettuce and is growing all nice.
A GoPro.
And the cat sat here and dug up the lettuce, and then you seen it halfway out, and half the lettuce is gone. The cat ate the lettuce. The cat gotta go. Cat has been giving me problems.
We need a camera so we can videotape it. So when we attack the cat, we don't get sued. or if we do get sued, we can win the court.
Cece says, yes, Echo, I pulled up my potatoes because it's going on 4 months and they haven't flowered yet. That's what I'm saying, Cece.
DTC agrees with us.
Cece, that's another thing. Like, how many, like, so I'm not the only one that's being impatient. I'm so happy I'm not the only one being impatient. See, I am. I'm gonna get the BB gun. I'm taking the BB gun out and I'm gonna catch that cat. I am. I was nice enough to talk to the neighbor and was like, hey, I believe it. Yeah, I talked to her and I was like, hey, the dogs have been out more. Just be careful with the cat because of the dogs. She said, oh, okay. Okay. This damn morning, I had to make the one of the dogs is chasing a cat from my yard to her yard. And I'm just like noticing the freaking lettuce is halfway eaten.
So many animals over there.
When? Next door?
Yeah, I saw like 2 dogs, a cat.
Where? Over here? Oh, no, behind us has the dogs.
No, I saw it come. Every dog comes from that house. They come from that yard.
No, Howard J. That dog eats. The cat eats. They feed the cat 3 times a day. The cat. First things first. The cat's name is Meow. That's the cat's name. The cat's name is Meow. And it gets me so mad when they be running around here screaming meow. And I be like, oh my God, give the cat a real name.
Easy, call him Dr. Seuss.
See, so yours is fully grown, but not right. See, ours is just coming in. And like I said, the whole thing has flowers, like the yellow, beautiful flowers, but it's only 3 tomatoes. And they're like tiny, and I'm frustrated because I feel like I need more
tomatoes.
Bill covers. Hey, Real Deal, Jovi. Oh, the Smarty Pants are in here. Jovi and Real Deal. Maybe they'll give me a solution. They come by last night and they grass. Everything has met. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Urban. I was thinking about getting the chicken fence and putting it over.
We already have the chicken fence.
No, I used some of it. And then Daddy had to use it to make a door for the puppies.
No, so, I thought.
We used it for the puppies.
And then they broke the door. So.
But yeah, so I'm just impatient. I'm getting impatient with my
They say impatient is the cat probably be like, stop growing, so I can.
Oh, the cat.
Forget
that cat, man.
I don't even like the cat.
If they need the cat, then the owners are special needs. The cats need to
so we can go give it to the freaking whatchamacallit pet shelter. There.
No, because then I gotta pay for them to take the cat.
What?
Yeah, you can't just.
So.
Cece, my cucumbers, the vine is just growing. I don't have any flowers yet or cucumbers yet. And I don't understand why. Because the vines are just growing, but nothing's growing on the vines. So, I don't know. Hey, Monique, how are you?
Hey, Monique.
I'm just over here I don't know. I'm being impatient. I'm really trying, though. I'm trying to, wait it out and see, but I don't know. Hey, I am too. Starting this gardening is a slow process for me. I just want everything to go right side. It's not gonna be overnight, but just to see it germinate and then really grow, it's I enjoy it. But I get impatient once everything starts, when certain things get their flowers. Then I'm just like, oh, they got their flowers. All right, now the process is gonna speed up. No. Soil Sister, how are you?
Hi, Soil Sister.
Oh, I'm complaining about a cat, and you over here dealing with bears.
Hey.
Cat. But Monique, you still got 2 feet of snow.
2
And
feet.
waiting and feeling impatient myself. So yeah, see that I would go crazy. I couldn't I couldn't be somewhere where I know it's supposed to be warm, or it's that time of the year where it's supposed to be warm, to where even if it's like decent 40, 50 during the day, and then it gets cool at night, you can still like play with the soil and get just, but you can't do anything with snow. Like you can't even, I wouldn't even prep my soil. I'd be so unmotivated and be kicking pots over if I couldn't. If I know it's spring and it's still snow, I think I'd be just kicking pots at this point.
Wait,
Mad at the world. Yeah, Monique is in Canada. In Urban.
Well, come on down to the U.S. where we ain't got snow.
Wait, you have 5 bears in 1 week? No, I can't do that. No.
What is this? Goldilocks and the Bears?
No, I can't do the bears. Nope. I'll be out there. I don't know. And you can't shoot them. You can't hunt them, right? Because I would have a damn freezer full of bear.
I don't think you can hunt.
I don't think you can hunt bear either. I don't know. I don't do hunting yet. I want to get into hunting.
I know this is gonna sound weird, but if you take a BB gun and you shoot them right in the crotch, they'll move on.
What?
I saw on a history show.
Jesus. J3, I have no patience for men. And I'm married. I'm happily married at that. I'm very, very happy in my marriage. Children. And I have no patience. I guess you missed it when I said if I asked them to do something and they didn't move within 15 seconds, I start doing it myself. That's
more
me.
Like 3.
I'm that person. I can admit to that. I be trying to work on it. I do. I try to work on it.
She'll say something to me. Like just 2 hours ago. Not even. 30 minutes ago. I was out there with the dogs, right?
Oh my God.
She says to put the leash on them. I'm standing there for a second. I took one step. She said, "Oh my God, Alex, put the leash on the dog."
That's how I sound when I
put the leash on the dog. I'll be like, "Mom, I hadn't even moved yet."
Hey, milkmaid, how are you? Yo,
calm it down. Put the leash on the dog and shut up. She don't speak this way to the plants. They ain't doing crap. Dang.
Yo,
I didn't tell you to shut up. You don't. Hey, yo, plants, stop growing. How about that? Just stop. How about that? And your plants are ugly.
No, look, guy.
Your plants are ugly.
I don't even sound like that.
Yes, you do. This is her radio voice. We all got radio voices. Hers just sounds better. This is my mom voice. Put the leash on the dog.
I can't with you. Shut up.
Put the leash on the dog.
This guy. I was asking Soil Sister, could you shoot them if they're on your property or you're not allowed to? J3, you must have been, you missed the beginning of it. So the tomatoes, are growing. They have flowers on them, but only 3 tomatoes.
Only 3 tomatoes.
And that's my attitude. That's why I'm doing this live, because I want to make sure I'm not the only one frustrated and impatient this year with the garden. I'm gonna be out there pulling the click on those plants. Monique, I think that's how one of my peach trees started growing. I had to get real close to it and start threatening it. I was like, yo, if you don't start growing something, You gotta go. You're not gonna be taking up space in my yard doing nothing. I'm watering you, I'm feeding you. You gotta do something. You gotta pull through or you gotta go. You going in the burn pile. And then all of a sudden, the next day, it started blossoming. It has some amazing leaves on it. Lucky I just planted mine. Did you piss with no, Monica? I didn't piss with the tree,
What's a
but
pistol with?
I got close and whispered to it. J3 said, yes, you are the only one upset. J3, it's just, listen, J3, it gets to your plants have a certain point. When they start to blossom and do what they're supposed to do, after they start growing in, the process is supposed to speed up.
You know what you haven't been doing? Taking care of your plants. How about that? You need to start taking care of your
I
plants.
do. I play in the soil.
You have not
The
taken
committed crime. Yeah, I have. I was just doing that when I was telling you put the leash on the dog. That's what I was doing that all at the same time.
I thought you was with Alice, huh?
No.
Oh, so now you're changing up your story.
I was
You lying.
I did lie to your father.
Exactly.
I didn't want him to know.
Where's your phone? Give me your phone. Y'all, I'm telling him.
So I told Billy that I was watching another dog, but in reality I was pulling weeds.
You was standing exactly next to me.
They are not
you was the closest to the dog.
Going to get their football. I need this space.
Look, hold up.
Now my onions are doing amazing.
Look,
They're actually coming up. We're on.
I don't care. This is important.
You a snitch. You a snitch.
Yeah, like you haven't.
I'm gonna turn off this.
Hey, my man. Your wife has been lying to you. She said that she was exactly by the dogs with Atlas. She lied. She was
I'm on the live.
I don't give a damn.
Get out the picture.
Oh no.
Yo. Now you're getting into trouble on the live.
I'm trying to watch your mama live. You gonna call me? I love you.
Oh, you want
to just talk? Oh shoot. Say less. Right, Milkmaid. You gotta talk to them. And see, yes, you have to. Sometimes you gotta threaten your plans. If if they're not doing what they're supposed to do, then they go to they go into the burn pile. They going to that tree almost made it into the burn pile because it was not doing. Tree? No, it was the peach tree.
Oh, the peach.
The peach tree. The plum one is doing amazing, but the peach one.
Plum thing. The midget plum?
No, that one's the tangerine. Now, my tangerine tree, I had this thing for 4 years. I need to know who has a dwarf tangerine tree because I had this thing for 4 years now and it's still not producing nothing. I don't know if it's supposed to get flowers or not, but it's just growing out. It's not doing nothing else.
Like
I'm about to let it know too.
Like right there by
one
of the dogs bit that. Like part of it is missing.
Either way, it should be doing something because I'm frustrated with the tangerine tree because I'm just like, you've been here taking up space for the last 4 years. Like, what are you doing? Like, do I need to dig you up and move you somewhere? Because if it don't give me nothing this year, it's going to the burn pile. I don't know what to do with it.
Maybe they sold you one non-good, like a non-growable.
I can always drag them close to the chicken coop. What's hard pruning it, Monique? I don't know what that is. Like, it only has to... So let me see if I can draw it. So it's like it has the main bottom, the main bottom thing, and then it has like 2 branches, but it has a lot of leaves. Don't judge me on my drawing. So this is what it looks like. So it only has 2 branches really with a bunch of real deal. I don't want to give it time. That's the point of the live. I'm being
You already
impatient.
gave it time.
Yeah, I
was
gave it 4 years, real deal. Like, how much more time you want me to give this damn tangerine tree? I don't know. You like coming up here with me. You let me know what I should do.
Yeah, yeah.
Cut it back and change the growth pattern. It sounds like it's. That's what I'm saying, Monique. It's not doing its job. It's just growing out, but it's not producing anything. So I thought about digging it up and putting it closer to another tree, but then I don't want to put it too close to another tree. I don't know. Then I said maybe I need another tangerine tree to maybe help it grow. So I don't know if I'm supposed to just get another dwarf tangerine tree. It's 4 years old.
4. I think
I had it for 4 years now. The tangerine tree. So I don't know. I'm trying. I'm trying. And trees are new to me.
Tangerines are gonna be big.
So
or they're gonna be small.
I think they're gonna be small. The tangerines, if they come in.
They'll be like that big.
Yeah, they'd be like the cuties. I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
And plus, they have seeds. I don't want to deal with all that.
I threatened mine with being put in a super juice. I'm telling you, this I'm giving it this one last year.
Bring the
I am. I'm actually
outside.
Ooh.
Like, this what you gotta get, son. You don't produce.
I should do that. Bring the blender outside.
And then have it plugged up. Scare off the cat as well.
But I'm trying, especially with the trees. I'm trying to get this is my real first year of doing fruit trees. Now one of them did break. One of them broke in half. So now I'm hoping the one that's all the way in the back on the left hand side. It's one the pear tree. That one broke in half because I was cutting down trees and being reckless and just throwing them all over the place. So the tree broke in half. But let's see.
Where's the big man? He's supposed to be here.
Oh, so Google says it takes 3 to 4 years to get fruit from a tangerine tree. Real deal. It better do something this year, or I'll ship it to you. Fruits from the seed trees takes 5 to 7 years. I had mine quad for 4 years and just got fruit this year.
So it better be producing now. It should produce. No, it's more than 4 years.
No.
No, okay.
We've been here for almost July would make 6 years. July would make 6 years we've been here. So yeah, we had it for 2. We said the impatient milkmaid. I am very impatient. Milkmaid, you have to try it. And Monique, this weekend I'm gonna get some fertilizer. Like I've been just putting digging around around the tree and just feeding it like scraps from the like table scraps or whatever. But I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna actually buy some fertilizer
and put it around in season this year.
Yeah, this year our pecan tree would get pecans. But I want to get rid of that tree. Billy doesn't want to get rid of the tree.
You know how many pecans we can get?
We don't get any because we get so many squirrels.
Do you know how many things we can sell? We have this little pecan store here. We can sell those.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. A fruit tree, you gotta have a lot of patience for it. Like a lot of patience. I know I have, like I said, besides the tangerine tree, it's been 4 years, and then we got two plum trees that are just getting and like I said, one of them I had to whisper to and really threaten, like, listen, you ain't got no leaves, you ain't trying to do nothing, like
And you don't
something's gotta give, like you gotta do something, show me you trying to grow some type of way. So those two have are just finally getting leaves. And then my pear tree, like I said, I broke in half, but it is still growing, but it has a split up top. So I don't know how that's gonna come out.
Okay.
I'm hoping it would just still be able to do something. So, but I did. I was like, oh, a fruit tree should take like 3 years. And after 3 years, I want to see like a lot, like not even a lot of fruit. I just want to be able to get at least 5 or 6 and be like, oh, good job. You did your part. I did my part. We could work together. Mm-mm.
You need to crack.
No. So with these plum trees, I think the guy said they're 2 years old. So I know I have to wait another 2 more years. So no leaves, just a stick, no man. Cece, I was trying to be positive with this one. It's growing, but it's just no leaves on that one. It's just a half a branch now. So
You ain't taking care of your plants, yo. This is plant abuse.
I do take care of my plants.
You you whispering it.
I did have, yes, you have
You
sometimes.
threatened it.
Yes, you got to talk to it. You treat your plants better than your kids.
Yo,
I'm just kidding.
I'm telling child services.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, somebody called child.
I give you everything. You have everything you ever wanted,
except for love.
Except for the G wagon. I'm not buying you a G wagon.
I don't.
You could do that when you get.
Anywhere.
Monique has it going through. Listen to her and her plan. Good plans.
Who takes care of their plants more than their children or themselves?
I know. I'm gonna be honest. I do. I love being outside. I love playing in the soil. Hey, Jason. I love playing in the soil. I pull the weeds. I see what's growing and what's not growing. I love doing it all. The only problem that I do have is something most of the time. Well, with just about everything, I forget what I plant where because I don't label it. And I told myself that next year I'm going to be a little bit more organized. I'm not going to be extreme as Gina, but I will try to stick to my little, chart. But Gina be having it down packed. Gina takes like days, maybe weeks to plan out her garden. Me, I'd be like, all right, I'm sticking this here and I'm sticking that there. And I always say I'm going to remember, and I never remember until it starts growing. So my garden has always been a surprise to me because I always forget what I grow where. But I do remember if something grows well together and it produces a lot, I will plant it again next to each other again the following year.
So, hey, TTC, I'm going to need you to pick me up.
She's coming to get you.
Great.
A trick, Erica, take a quick video or photo when you plant. Label it and say it on the video. The phone time stamp it. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna need you to take me to the
when it's chaos like that, we just call it English. I discovered if you plant weeds, they always grow. Cece said, I do treat my plants better than my grown kids. My garden is a phone free zone. Right. Right. After a while, I mean, I gotta live my life, and my life is
I'm
my
going.
garden.
I'm going.
Eventually, you're gonna want to be picking from it and eating from it. So I gotta put all this work into it.
Does it grow cinnamon toast crunch?
It will grow soon. I hope it starts growing ammo. How about that?
So, oh, yeah,
I'm
sure.
gonna have a garden that grows ammo. Oh, go ahead.
Take money.
Ugh.
Where's the big dude? He needs to be here.
He's still at work.
Still at work.
Yeah, he won't. He's not getting home till late. Billy's working late today. If Cece, I know you're in Texas. How's your weather? Because I follow Ryan Hall, y'all.
It's Ryan Hall
On YouTube,
y'all.
and the weather is supposed to be disgusting today. I know we were supposed to start getting rain after 5, so I made sure I did everything early, and it is still hot as ever. Still 80. It's 83 degrees outside right now. But yeah. Can I have an emerald tree and maybe some golden silver tree? I'm telling you, Milkmaid. Did you guys see? I know this is off topic, but did you see that California is getting another gold rush? People are going back to California to start digging up gold again. So this one family, I think they said what? They made $1 million last year for digging
I
up
said
gold.
something 9 years ago. Well, not well.
So
Not 9 years
people
ago.
are now going back to California to start digging up for gold again because they're scared of the economy, and so they want to have their gold in play before everything goes crazy. So I was like, "What?" Alex was like, "Why are we still sitting here? We supposed to be
on the ride. We're gonna listen to California Love."
Milkman, right?" I honestly treat my plants better than my child, but I have plans for Bruno and agreeance that they rather demanding. Right.
We're gonna look.
So, Cece, I'm glad you follow him. He's good because he just went live also, and he's been tracking storms. I know they have issued a tornado warning for us tonight. So after the live, I will just make sure me and the 2 bug out bags, because Alex has his own, and then me and Billy has one together. I will make sure just everything is set for that. Jason, you wouldn't go back to California?
We listen to California Love.
Right. I believe it, Siege. But yeah. So I know they were saying Texas, New Orleans, Florida, southern Georgia, where we're supposed to be expecting flooding and tornadoes and bad weather. And I'm just like, it's not even hurricane season yet. Like,
Yes,
no, hurricane season doesn't start till June, mid June. So I'm just like, oh, this is gonna be. Well, we may have a rough one this year. We might have a rough season. But if you're in these areas, just make sure you pay attention to your weather station. Just be prepared and
watch
stuff
the news,
like that.
Y'all. Even I watch the news.
So most likely, Alex will have his little hand crank radio going most of the day, and he loves that thing because it has a flashlight on it also. So
that's not why I love it. I love listening to it so I can. First of all, whoa. I love listening to it because it has the Milwaukee's game always playing on it.
Yeah, every time you listen to it,
it has the Milwaukee's.
I don't know.
Every day.
Hey, Hutch, what's going on?
Hutch, what's going on?
I enjoyed your
Can
thing
you use
this
your
morning.
radio voice? I just want to.
I don't have a radio voice. I don't.
Everyone got a radio voice.
I don't have a radio voice.
Say something twice and say what's going on.
Why would I don't even like repeating myself to you every day. I repeat myself every day.
What's going on? What's going on? CC, what's going on?
There's something wrong with you. You are your father's child. You are your father's child.
Yeah, I love myself.
So anyway, I'm trying to learn with this gardening. I realize how impatient I am, and I'm trying to apply that to my everyday life.
Oh, yes. Yes. You hear that? Oh, there's somebody. Oh, wait, this is live anyways. I got it.
I am. I feel like I need to be a little bit more patient.
She said it.
Because I realize that I'm very, very impatient. I don't like waiting on people. I don't like. I just rather just do it. I
So
would.
why you hack some people?
Because I feel like you should have some chores and learn how to do things. Because later on in life, you're gonna need that skill.
I already got skills.
I can't teach him something if I get impatient. What else do you
need me to teach? Need you to teach? I don't care about anyone. No one cares about me out in real life. Well, other than you guys, because I know I care about you guys, and you care about me. We family, so family. But other people that I don't know, I don't care about them. They don't care about me. I know how to cook for myself. I practically live by myself because I don't really talk to anyone.
You talk to us all the time.
The only time I really talk to you is on live.
That you was just laying in my bed with me.
Because we was watching the show.
Oh, see, yeah. I forgot to mention this earlier to you and your dad. So I had sit outside. Alex has state testing today, right? So this little girl, she was like, "Oh, you guys, your hair is so cute." So I say thank you, right? So Alex goes inside. I thought the little girl was also testing, but she wasn't. She was just, there with her sister and her mom. And then she goes, what grade is your son in? And I was like, oh, he's in 6th grade. And I was like, oh, what grade you in? And she was telling me how she was in 8th grade. She was like, oh, he seems so tall for his age. So I was like, oh, he is, or whatever. And she was like, and his hair is so nice. And I was like, yeah, he's too young. Like, I had to cut the conversation. And the mother was sitting there laughing. And I'm just like, when do we start doing this? When do we start talking to parents about...
Oh, was that the girl that said
with the black sweater?
Was that the girl that said that your hair looked nice when we was about to leave as well?
Right. She said it twice.
Move over a little. I'm joking. Come back.
This guy. This guy here. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Is that funny? This guy's cracking himself. But when did girls start conversating with the mother trying to get to the son? Like, when did we start doing this? Because I don't remember ever. I never wanted to meet the parents. Never ever. Telling you something in that Georgia water.
Yeah, look at all the people laughing. Unleaf garbage.
You are something different. You are. But yeah, I was like, what is this? The nerve of her. And then the mom, I was just like, you don't want to say nothing to your child? Like, you just gonna let your child like talk to me like we cool? Nola got right. See, said I got shovels for those type of situations. See, you don't even understand. I'm so not ready for him.
Why you got a shovel?
to go back to regular school. I like after that I was looking like Alex, and like he wasn't even looking at her, like he wasn't even phasing her. He was like speaking to me, and he went to the class he had to go to or whatever. And I'm walking away, and this girl's walking with me, and her mom's walking in front of us. And I was like, this is awkward because I want to say, I want to be mean to her, but I like, and I was just like, I understand. My son is very, very handsome. I get that part, but you're not gonna at least speak to him. At least I can be
No,
like,
do
yo,
not
Alex,
speak
come
to
on,
me.
get in a car. You ain't got time for no girls. But she was speaking to me to get to him. Like I'm gonna be like, hey, Alex, this is such and such, and you
You
should
should have
get
gone
her.
with
No,
that with my dad. He would have been like, hell, my Alex.
yeah,
You
Billy
got a
would have hooked it
girl.
up. Billy would have hooked it up. Me, I don't play them games. Billy would have been like, what? What's wrong?
It would have been like,
Billy's awkward when there's
Yeah.
girls around, and and we know they be talking to Alex or something. No. Mm-mm. I'm so glad my kids are grown now. Preteens and teenagers are right, Cece. Hutch, I was not blocking. Was not blocking, but I wasn't gonna be like, yeah, here's my son's number. Or yeah, when he gets out, we'll stick around for you two to talk. Oh, hell no. Hell no.
wait,
I was
8th
looking.
grade? She's
Yeah,
2
she
years
was
in front of me. Well,
right.
a year.
Right. No, she's 2 because she'll be going to the 9th and you'll be going
Oh,
to the
yeah, I guess
7th.
so.
So it is 2 years. But He said, "How Jason, when you have testing, take your dad." She gonna be there tomorrow because tomorrow's their his last day, but she has 2 more days. And then she was like, "Oh, so when's his last day of testing?" I was like, "Oh, today." Knowing he gotta be there tomorrow, I still told her it was today.
Hey, Dad, you want to drop me off?
No.
And he's gonna probably about to be there.
And he's gonna be in that area tomorrow.
Oh, sure, say less. I'll go with you.
Mm-mm.
Do that route first.
You're gonna get abused. I know you're gonna get abused today. Sorry,
all right,
everybody.
that's my time. Let's go. Right. I'll see you later. Co-host Alex is out. Bye.
This guy. And I don't be blocking. She should have just rethought her plan because I'm not one of those mothers to kiki with another child trying to hook up my child. Nope.
Be like that.
No, Harry J. No. There's not no Father-Son Day. No, not tomorrow. Billy better go to work and Alex better take his test and be focused.
She's not even
Block party later for that stuff. No. So Cece, what are you growing? Because like my cabbage all of a sudden came out of nowhere, guys. Like I thought I dug all of that up and finished it, but it just started. It's just growing up out of nowhere. Not like racing. Right, Howard J. Watch when it's your and you got daughters. I got a son. Daughters? I went through that already. Well, I'm still going through it because we got 3 older girls.
They 25, 24, and 23.
Is any of them married or they still dating?
Oh, shoot.
Right. They still dating.
Y'all get married already.
Right. The Nola gun guy. Yes. The cat took the lettuce and now the the cabbage is coming out of nowhere. I still have mustard greens. I'm surprised this heat. Mm-hmm.
Mustard greens.
Yeah. Now I have collard greens. Oh, those also are coming out. But I'm just shocked about the cabbage because the cabbage did not do anything this winter like I thought it was gonna do. Like it kept growing, but the squirrels kept eating it. That the
Hold up.
broccoli and the collard greens.
Hold up, real quick.
Hmm.
We was at Marvin's, right? That
Marvin's.
they
Yeah.
had these little seed packets, right? I was looking at them. I saw lettuce.
Yeah.
They's not out. They ship at the store. They look like cabbages. But if you grow them and you see the image, it does
Mhm.
not look like that. So what are they feeding us?
Wait, you're saying the lettuce in the store is round like cabbage,
Yes.
but the picture on the seeds it's like straight, right?
Yeah.
Like the ones the lettuce I get in the bag.
Yeah. They're like on a stem and they have the big leaves. So
Right.
what are they feeding us?
I guess that's a different type of lettuce. Siege is not a lot of work. I promise you, Siege is not a lot of work. Gardening is just patience. You just gotta have patience. All you gotta do is treat your soil, like fix your pots up, and to get your soil right, and then put in the seeds. Just make sure you water it. Just talk to it like I talk to it like I'm talking to somebody, and then
possibly threaten it.
yeah.
That's 7 things. Not that much work. Nope.
It really isn't that much
if we're gonna
work.
go extra mile, add an 8th one.
I am so Hutch, I believe, just turns his soil over, like works the soil to loosen up the soil, and then he just drops the seeds and he just leaves it. Like he'll just water it and see what comes of it. My corn and starch should be ready soon. So I had to drop more corn. We dropped more corn and we dropped squash. Again, with the squash, the vines are there, but there's nothing else there. So basically, the cucumber, squash, zucchini, the vines are growing, but they're not producing. And that's frustrating. So I don't know. I feel like it's just my soil. My soil's still not really ready. I don't know. I don't know. But I never had this many problems gardening. Usually my garden would go, I'm excited, and but this like last year it did the same thing. Like everything was growing, but it wasn't really producing the way it should. So I was hoping this year it would do better. Do you feed America? I do the super juice. I do it, but I do it once a week. So I'm thinking about doing the super juice a little bit more. Is when I leave like the scraps in the mason jar and I feel it again. It smells like really bad, and I pour it all over the plants and stuff.
She had me put that stuff down once.
Mm-hmm.
That should be called garbage juice. That's the stuff that you find at the bottom of your trash can. That's the stuff that you find at the bottom of the dumpster.
But that's the stuff that helps in the pants, girl.
What the heck was that?
Your hair?
No, it was a fly.
Ew, go wash your hands now. You doing what are you doing? Wait.
I love how we're staying on topic.
Goodness gracious.
Where's the hand sanitizer?
So I just did the corn. We did sunflower seeds.
Yo, Gino, you need what? Your sunflower seeds are not working. They should be growing by now.
You rushing the process.
They did not germinate in the bag, in the wet bag. They did not.
Oh, they didn't germinate.
I
just got my rabbit poop from my friend and used.
That's nasty.
Let me know how that goes.
What, you gonna buy rabbit poop? Where are you gonna get rabbit poop?
From the nursery. They sell those at the, and there's a place up the street, by Piggly Wiggly, not Piggly, IGA. We have this garden place. I hate going in there.
You do?
Yeah, that little across from
The barn?
IGA. No, not the barn. The other side of it, that the nursery one where we got the seeds from.
Oh, I don't know about that.
But we'll see. I'll probably go in there and see what he has. It's like a store that it's like, it looks like, I'm gonna be honest with you, Urban. It's like one of those Jamaican spots in New York that only sell beef patties, and every time you go in there, there's only two beef patties in there. So it's like a storefront, but not really a storefront. That's what that store reminds me of. One of those stores.
Now you got me thinking of the Jamaican beef patties.
So I don't know.
We better have that on my birthday. Scrap pizza. Y'all, if you ain't
Right. Every time you go into that one store, you'd be like, oh, so I want some oxtail rice. No, we only have patties and cola champagne. That is it. That's all they sell. And you be wondering why they still in business. I know why you still in business, but that's how this store is. It be all types of traffic going in, but they ain't got nothing in there. I'd be like, what are you guys getting from the store? But I don't
that
want
rush.
that they be taking on. Hey Shanna, how are you?
Shanna.
I want to plant sunflowers so much right now. Right.
I got my seasoning thing all done. My season combination. It's about to be a little sunflower seeds start growing. About sprinkle them on. About be
finger looking good.
About be delicious.
So I don't know, but I'm gonna see. And last weekend we extended the garden because I messed around and left envelope outside full of seeds that I've been looking for. So
you should have kept them in my room where they could have been dry.
Either way, I lost the seeds. Billy found the seeds. Most of them germinated, so I have like more radish, more cucumbers, squash. What else was in there? There's a bunch of stuff. Like I would say 90% of it. Oh, pumpkin started germinated in the pack.
Everything else, except freaking sunflower seeds. So unbelievable.
You really want the sunflower seeds?
I want sunflower seeds, man.
It might grow. I still planted them, so they might do something for you. You don't be going back there. You don't talk to them.
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, I did, Urban. I took more of the lawn. Billy had just cut the grass. He had a whole attitude because I made him turn the soil over after he cut the grass. And I was like, well, you might as well just add on, come more into the yard and just turn the soil over and let me just plant some more seeds because they're already germinated and I'm not wasting my seeds. So I pulled my radish. They're unalived and super juice. Cece, it sounds like you having problems. Why didn't somebody sell these hen-ish around the girl? Do they? Because we going to the flea market on Saturday. I finally
no, we can't go on Saturday.
The dogs are jumping the kennel. We just finished building the dog kennel so I can get the hens, and 3 of the dogs know how to jump the fence.
No,
so
Atlas knows how to.
So there's 4 of them now. So there's 4 puppies that know how to jump the fence.
It's
So
Taurus,
I'm gonna have to
that is
figure out
female.
where I can put this kennel or hen thing with coop, hen coop, so I can get some hens. Cause I was
Kennel coop,
can,
dog coop.
no, I want to get some hens. I want to get some chickens.
So get gooses, geeses,
The
gooses,
the ducks,
the ducks,
the ducks and geeses. So the
geeses.
I don't know. So Real Deal said that it's not worth getting the ducks and geeses. He said
Why?
they're too messy.
But they grow bigger eggs.
I don't know.
And think how
They
many
need a
omelets.
roof, then they will kill. Right.
If
That's what I was saying, Urban. I have to try to put a roof on top. The squash was shading out the radish, so it wasn't growing in my garden. Oh, good. I want your garden to do well. These are straight up. I just don't do it. Because at the flea market, the chickens go by. The chickens sell really quick. So
the goose.
the geese and ducks, they've been selling, and they only been selling them for a quarter. The ducks and the geese. But the chickens, they've been selling for $2 a piece at the flea market.
So wait, 2,
So
6.
there's I have to like buy them early, but I can't buy them early because I'm like selling products there. So I don't know. But I do want to get them.
Chickens with $20.
11 chicken. How did you get 11 from 20? If they $2,
2, 4,
2
6,
divided by
8.
20, Alex. 2 goes into 2 how many times?
1 time.
Right. So wouldn't it be 10? 2 divided by 20 divided by 2 is 20. Is 10. 10 plus 10 equals 20, Alex.
2,
Jesus Christ.
4,
I failed as a teacher.
8, 10, 12, 14.
I just did it 3 different ways for you. Either way.
Oh yeah, it is 10. I counted by an extra 2. Sometimes she's wrong, okay?
I'm never wrong when it comes to math.
Sometimes you're wrong.
Never wrong when it comes to math. I like money.
Craig, get the money. $1 bills,
This
yo.
guy.
I said I was gonna do that today.
Right, Monique. He's doing that Biden math. Right. 1 plus 1 equals 3.
No, it equals 4. Who said it was 3? It's obviously 4.
Yeah, Monique, these ducks are foul. Note to self, don't get ducks. Right. I was really thinking about it. I was like, oh, they're only a quarter. And then here go Real Deal with all his knowledge. Like, don't do it. Oh, no. See, Monique?
But you can have duck neck or whatever you like of it. Duck head or
what? Oh, duck?
Mhm.
I enjoy eating duck when it's cooked right. I do.
Yeah, you can cook it.
No, but if they're a whole mess, I'm not dealing with 10 dogs and some.
That's $1 for 4. $1 for 4.
It's not worth it. I can get chicken.
But the eggs are huge. You know how many scrambled eggs? You know how many eggs I have to make for like a half a thing of scrambled eggs? I have to use freaking 3 to 4 eggs for a half a bowl. Those things are about like this big, more than the chicken eggs.
Listen, I'm on live.
Yes, this is good opportunity for these people to know that the geese have bigger eggs, so then they can make.
But nobody wants to deal with that problem, though. If they're a problem,
they're messy.
Right.
They're same as the dogs. What's the problem with us?
The dogs are not a mess. Your room is a mess.
You want to talk about? Okay.
If it's the egg size to get turkeys. I want to go hunting this year.
You really gotta hunt me too.
No, I want to go hunting. Let's not say I want to go hunting. I want to learn how to do field dressing. Because I know I can't take an animal's life, but I want to learn how to like gut it. After it's dead, I want to learn how to gut it and actually clean it properly.
Oh, we can go down to Miami and meet up with Yoki. She can teach you how to do all that stuff. She gets deep and dirty with the hogs.
But we could do it with the Survivor Sisters here in Georgia.
They're in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sure.
They're only 2 hours this season.
2 hours.
Right, Jova. I know. I wanna learn. I do. That's one thing I wanna learn. I wanna learn how to. I don't want to learn how to hunt and kill an animal. I just want to learn how to field dress it. Like that would be Billy's job. Billy's job is to actually kill the animal. But I want to learn how to field dress. Hey Yaya, how are you?
Yeah, man, fly.
But yeah. Damn, I haven't been hunting in 30 years.
Can we take off this comment?
What? Oh yeah.
Comment.
Yes. I'm sorry. It was bothering you?
No, not really. I just it's big, so.
So like I was saying, I want to learn how to use patience. The way I'm trying to learn patience in my garden is I wanted to apply it to my real life because I'm very impatient. I am. I want to learn how to just chill out sometimes.
Wait, how are you impatient but you cook? You gotta be hecka patient when you cook.
No, not really, because when you cooking, you know like how long something takes, so you know when to expect it done.
Perfect.
Then you gotta be patient. Well, it's like certain meals, yeah, you gotta be patient and do, but most meals are like half an hour to an hour long. So that's not being really patient.
As a kid, that's 2 years.
But you're not patient when I'm cooking because you want to eat you want to eat a snack as I'm cooking and I don't allow you to.
Yes.
Right.
I hate. Can I be honest with you guys? I hate cooking, especially when I'm like, ooh. Hold up, hold on. I gotta warm up.
You gotta warm up.
No. Okay.
Oh.
Mother 3.
Hi, Erica.
Hey, Irvin. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just cleaning the coop, so hold on. I'll put it on them, not me. Oh, my goodness. Hold on.
Oh. Look at them little chickens.
I'm going to blow you
Pepper.
up.
No, who's that? That's Pepper, yeah. Hold on, let me go in there. They're escape artists. That's Miss Nosy. So damn nosy.
Yeah, I think chickens are so cute.
And it doesn't smell. I'm only wearing a mask because I can't take the dust when I'm cleaning doing the wood shavings. Not like this. I just cleaned that part. So, but that's how it looks after 2 days. And I have 6 of them. I don't know if it's bright enough.
Now, do you clean the whole thing out or do you leave some of it in there so they know that's where they're supposed to go?
I use the cat thing and I sift out the droppings.
Mm-hmm.
But for the bottom part, hold on, let me get off of this screen because where am I? For the bottom part, so what I found works for me is I was using sand, right? But the sand, hold on, let me open the door so you can. So that's been about 2 days. So you can see what I did, I found some cat litter, the non-clumping, non-scented cat litter that is made with clay, nothing else in there. And that is working better. They have the large granules that they like better. Their feet are clean. They're eating it, I guess, and I can sift the droppings from on top. So that I find, and there's no smell. People have come by and I've asked them, like, for their fresh senses, and they said no, it doesn't smell. Like, when you're in there for a while, you can smell. Okay, it smells like an animal, but there's no smell. There here with the wood chips, that smells more frequently than the sand and the cat litter. And I mix the cat litter with Renaissance told me to use baking powder, baking soda, not powder, baking soda, and diatomaceous earth, and I'm using sometimes barn stall dry or something. Stall dry or something like that, and there's no smell. There's no smell.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get everything together.
But you have more space than I do, so most likely it won't be an issue. But what is going on here? I'm gonna do some foolishness. Yeah, and they're fine. And I gave them a cantaloupe today, so they ate that to the skin and threw it out. They're eating grass. I have the outdoor area here, but I'm missing a part, so I can't finish it yet.
Right.
So they'll have that whole area to play in, and I'm going to make a tunnel from there to here so that they're always under a fence. I have too many hawks and stuff. I have too many, predators, so
right.
I don't want to risk it. But they're pretty much low maintenance. I haven't done that much. They dust bathe, they drink their water, make sure you got them clean water every day, and they're fine. So yeah, I think they're easier than dogs. And
yeah, these dogs are getting a handful.
Did you sell all of them?
No, I still have 3 more that I'm trying to sell.
Okay.
And one of them is just trying to be very dominant right now, not realizing the older ones are not going to go for that. So.
But yeah, I checked Real Deal's page. I don't know if he's still on there. I didn't see the thing about the egg preservation. I didn't see it. I don't know if I missed it or you can put it on a post.
For when he does the mineral oil?
The mineral oil.
That one. Real Deal. If you still in here, I'll probably call him. He's probably at his work meeting.
I see people doing water glass. And I see somebody doing, like, they freeze it or make a powder out of the eggs, but I didn't see the mineral oil one.
Because I know he said don't wash the eggs, just put
no, I don't wash them.
Just put the mineral oil on top, and it lasts longer. And he was saying I don't even think he refrigerates his eggs. I think he just has them in like a storage thing on top of the counter.
Well, I was too far from the Wi-Fi. Would you say that again? He put mineral oil.
And then I think he just leaves them on top of the counter. I don't think he even refrigerates his eggs.
Okay. So far, I've been not washing them and then just leaving them on the counter.
Yeah.
And then the only time if it's cracked, then I cook them and give them back to the birds. I don't eat those ones because they've stepped on a few of them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they were laying like right in this area and not in the nest box, and then they all stepping on them. So there's a little crack on it. So I just left them for them to eat. But I cooked it first.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to, but I don't know. Raw eggs is like, Hey, nosy bird. Yeah, that's Pepper.
So cute. I can't wait till Billy finally budges and lets me have him.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the first step into homesteading chickens. So
yeah.
And yeah, they're not that difficult. Trust me, I'm in the city, so it's not difficult. Right now they kind of smell funky. Somebody has diarrhea, but I'm gonna change this part now, the bedding, and put some more diatomaceous earth down. They'll be fine. And they haven't eaten much, to be honest. Like, I've had the bag of food I've had for 3 weeks, and I'm not even a quarter of the way down the bag.
Oh, so how many times do you feed them though? Or do you
Once
just fill the
once a
feeder
day.
up?
I don't fill it up. I fill it up maybe like a third, not more than a third. If it's a 6 pounder, then I probably give them 2 pounds of food,
Oh,
and I
okay.
give them fresh cuttings. I don't want no rats, so I don't leave food. At nighttime, I put it all away. I dump
Yeah,
the water every night, and then in the morning I come out fresh water and I put out fresh food. I don't want any
right.
mice coming looking for food over here. So um that's why I do that. But you don't have to put the food away. But I don't
No,
want my
I would
neighbors
do what you're doing.
saying
I
anything.
would definitely put
I
away the
don't
food at night.
yeah. Yeah, I put it away. I don't want my neighbors to say anything about, them being here. So I have to just do a little bit more extra to make sure it's clean and doesn't smell and it's not bothering them. But yeah,
Mm,
they don't eat that much, to be honest. And some people ferment the food. I haven't tried that yet, but I have grown wheatgrass and given them the wheatgrass. And when I give them that, they hardly eat the food. The grass just fills them up.
oh, okay.
The grass, like the wheatgrass. I'm gonna try mung beans, growing mung beans, and give it that to them eat. Um I gave them a piece of cake, which is probably not good, but whatever. And then yeah, whatever scraps I don't eat, I give it to them.
Right.
I give it to them. I give them a fish head. They ate that. So yeah,
That's exciting. I'm excited for
yeah,
you, Urban.
yeah. I mean, like, you can do it. It's just go ahead and do it. You can definitely do it. If you can do dogs, you can definitely do chickens. Definitely do chickens. But they're getting sturdy, so I have to get the other part finished off. I don't really feel good about them being all literally cooped up. So
Uh-huh.
I have to get the part, and I've been calling them, but they don't have it yet. So I got to figure
Okay.
something else out.
I can't
And they're
wait
not
for Gina
loud.
to get hers.
Sorry.
I said I can't wait for Gina to get her chicken coop up.
Yeah, yeah. They're not loud at all. I don't think they're ugly, but they're not that loud. The only time they make noise is when they're laying their egg and they start, showing off their egg laying song. But other than that, I don't hear them. And they hate each other. They love to be close together. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Like they bicker all day, but then they're right next to each other.
Mm-mm.
But that's about it. Yeah, but you can do it. Just letting you showing you, yeah, they're not noisy. You just
Yeah,
get
they've
up in the
been very
morning.
quiet.
Yeah, they're not that noisy. If you're right in here, you'll hear them, but they're not. The neighbor's dog is louder than them. And you don't need to get six. Three is definitely, trust me. The amount of doo-doo I'm getting for 2 weeks,
Uh-huh.
three's enough. But it's nice to have the eggs,
Right.
so everybody in my family's getting eggs. So
So are they gonna be are those meat birds as well? Or are you just gonna keep them after they mature?
well, the black and white ones, the two barred rock, they're dual purpose. The black one and the red one are for, I don't know. They're all, well, I got to whisper. They're all gonna go to freezer camp when they outlive their usefulness. If I have a bigger space and I can keep them and get younger hens, then I'll keep them alive. But if
Right.
I'm still here, then they're gonna have to go to freezer camp.
I get it.
Yeah, I won't do it though because they're my pets, so someone else will have to actually do. But I'll
Mm-hmm.
As like Joe, I said, yeah, they'll be good with gravy or deep fried batter.
Yeah, he said they look good with hot sauce.
And barbecue.
Mm.
Do what you gotta do. What are you petting? Some they really are bird brains. Like really, now you know what that term. They're bird brains. They have no sense.
Mm.
They put sand in their food. They filth in their food. They filth in their water. It doesn't make no sense.
Mm.
Gina, where are you at? Is she in the bushes?
I think Gina's in the bushes.
She came in. But I haven't seen her.
You're breaking up, Urban.
Hold on. Probably when I'm in there, the Wi-Fi chips out. Is it better now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see her. I saw her come in, but I didn't see her since then. And look do you see my greens up top? That one right there?
No. Oh, yes.
Okay, I'll go up. If I don't cut out, then I'll tell me
We can still
tell
see
me
you.
if I'm buffering. These were out all winter.
Oh, wait. Urban, I think. Oh, there you are.
Those are all from last fall. They were out all winter.
They're huge. They
Yep.
look big.
I covered them with fleece and they survived the whole winter. And this one is like cauliflower,
Right.
kohlrabies, all that has been out through a harsh winter. So my experiment worked. And this one is all the rabbit poop and the hemp bedding. And I'm going to plant that one out next week.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I have crops already to eat. Hold on, let me go back down before I cut out. So that's why I still have them, because the groundhog came last night to eat them, but he couldn't get in. So you gotta cover your stuff up, man. These animals know where you live and they keep coming back.
Right.
They
Because
know.
now we have an animal. I don't even know what it is, but I think it's an armadillo that's living in the fire pit now.
Living in the fire pit?
Yeah. So we dug out this huge fire pit,
Uh-huh.
and we have like all this wood and stuff in there, like leaves and everything else for me to burn down.
Mm-hmm.
And this thing just rattles in there, but the dogs can't get to it.
It's not an armadillo.
What
It's
is
a
it?
lizard.
Is it a lizard?
It's a fat lizard.
Is it like a groundhog or a
Alex said
vole?
it's a huge lizard.
There's two of them. There's one blue and that red one with that.
Oh,
That's I've been seeing them.
Oh, Monique, I'm in Toronto, so I'm near Buffalo. So 5B. Not as cold as you, but cold.
yeah, because Monique still has snow. She said.
Yeah, I think she's in Winnipeg. She said, or Edmonton. I think if it's Edmonton, they still have snow. Yeah, because one lady that's zone 3 or zone 4. They still got snow. Shanna says time to have a fire. Yeah, just light a fire.
You ain't lying, Shanna. You ain't lying.
Light a fire.
Me and Billy was talking about that. Billy's like, so you want to just start the fire? True.
Well, if it's your fire pit, and that's what you use it for. It's kind of like you didn't pick a good place to live to move into.
Right. I'm just like
it's
to burn.
Not too bright, but
Ray and Fisher said fried lizard legs. I'm
yeah,
not lizard.
Yeah, you gotta light it up, man. Stir up the wood and just kind of poke around. Take your poker and just poke it out. Hopefully, they haven't like had offspring. Then you're kind of screwed.
Listen, if once they start feeling it getting hot, they better just run out. That's all I gotta say.
It's getting hot there, so get out of there.
Because I think they actually Even like the birds. The birds have been like really
Oh yeah, the birds
just
are
been
trash
like
watch.
more than usual lately. So now
Yeah.
it's bringing the hawks and the eagles and stuff, even the
Yep.
buzzards. I'm just like, where is all the? Why are you all you birds coming? What is?
Something's going on. Something's going on because I saw three birds of prey in the same day flying together. Never seen that before. So I'm like, okay, the girls are not going outside. I've seen, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the bugs are out already. The cabbage moth is already out. The
Right.
groundhog is out. The raccoon was trying to run again, but I had to get rid of her. Well, not get rid of her, but and then the squirrels are, yeah, they're all out.
Yep.
They're all out, and the tulips have not even come out yet. So you know something's going on. Something just weird. Burn
Even
them out like a government going into the homeless camp.
like even our pecan tree, it's not even fully
Mama.
blossomed, and all these animals like squirrels and stuff are just still already trying to eat from it. I'm like, they're not
Yeah.
even growing
Say the type of tree again.
pecans.
One more time.
What do you? How are you
It's
supposed to?
pecan.
Oh, pecans.
We're not from the south. We're not from here. We're from New York. It's pecan.
I
Oh,
know.
it's pecans, not pecans.
Yeah. But
Yeah, you can't hear them. I'm just like, yeah, you haven't heard much noise, so yeah, they're not noisy.
I don't really hear the ones around our area either.
Yeah,
Like
No, they're not. Like she just did a little buck, 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 but
yeah,
nothing loud.
they just be walking around, especially the
Yeah,
roosters.
yeah. I know Fifi's rooster makes a lot of noise, but her neighbors don't really care. She doesn't have a problem, so she kept him, and she's hatching her own eggs now.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw her update this morning, so she has about 6 or 8 of them in the incubator. But yeah, I can't have roosters over here.
Mm,
I would like to get have it all like in house and hatch your
yeah,
own egg, but that will be the next phase. That will be the next.
I would want at least one rooster.
Yeah, because you want to,
Yeah,
you want to have the option to hatch out your own eggs and renew your own flock without having to keep buying them. So
now we know this lady who lives in I say around the corner, but it's not around the corner. It's like, but it's close. She lives in the country, and she has a peacock farm. So she has peacocks all over her yard, and I'd be like, I wonder what what is the reason for her having the peacocks? Because I'm not gonna
what?
have an animal.
Do
I mean, besides
people
my,
eat peacocks?
I don't know, but I want to ask her, like, do you eat these peacocks? Like, but
Or
what's
do
the
they give
point
you
of?
eggs? They've always been decorative. I've never heard people having them like to
Yeah,
farm.
yeah, she has them all in her yard.
It's good to have one decent cock around.
Well,
What are you talking about, Monique? Oh, Real Deal saying peacocks will protect your property.
oh,
But she has a whole farm
okay,
of them. How many do you need?
right. She has a lot of them.
I
She
want
does.
guinea fowl, but they're too noisy because they eat all the bugs and the ticks.
Right.
But yeah, they're noisy as AF. So I can't have that. Peacock is a delicacy in Asia and Mexico. I've never heard I've never heard people eating them. They've always been decorative. I've thought about eating peacock. My neighbor has a bunch, and they got left behind when she died. So effing loud.
I never heard somebody would eat that, like peacocks.
Yeah, because we always go to the petting zoo to pet them. It's never been like, oh, let's have that
Right.
for dinner. Put some gravy on
Right.
that. No, well, I guess it's like a bird is a bird is a bird, but just have never thought of them that way.
Right.
What did I miss? What did
And
herb?
and they're beautiful.
Yeah,
And
they're beautiful. They're gorgeous. Their feathers are gorgeous.
No,
And they're so show offy.
yeah. Real deal. We were looking for you before. We wanted to know
Yeah, real
how
deal. We're
you
asking about
preserve your
the
eggs.
mineral oil. Yeah, how you preserve your eggs. Do you do water glassing? I hear they are far superior to geese for flavor. I've never had geese, but trust me, they block the road over here. I'm on the verge. I'm on the verge. But then again, all this bird flu talk that's going around. So now I have to be extra careful with this damn bird flu.
Right.
I saw a dead one on the road, but you know, if they block me one more time on the road, trust me,
They're coming to our
might have
yard all the time. I can hear
a
them
big
now.
old goose on the roasting pan.
Shanna, you need to cook a peacock and let us know what it tastes like.
She should take them. If the owner passed away, then they come in our yard all the time. I can hear them now in the woods. Lots of wild peacock. Oh, there's wild peacock on the island.
Some lemon pepper peacock.
Yeah.
We got the
Oh,
cowboy.
hey, real deal.
Cowboy.
Hey,
Real
Cowboy
deal.
wisdom.
Urban, I love your setup.
Oh, thanks.
Urban.
I like yours as well too. Hey, Billy.
Top shot there. I'm about the place. We are gonna do
About the
about
place there.
yeah, done.
Plow.
There.
Yeah.
Real deal.
What's up?
Rock on.
You got a country voice for him. Real deal.
Hey, you done messing around, man?
With me? Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I done eating lunch. Now I'm sucking down some coffee.
I see it.
So you want eggs?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you preserve them?
So I don't do anything to my eggs because the chickens do it for me. So the last thing a chicken does when the egg comes out of the egg hole.
Egg hole, you mean their bum? Yeah.
Yeah. They put a clear coat around the egg that keeps bacteria from entering.
Yeah, the bloom?
Yeah. So if you just leave it as is, you don't have to do anything. You just put them in a bucket or whatever and put them in a closet and they're good for 6 months. Once you wash
6 months. Okay.
Once you wash it, then you take that off, and now their lifespan goes to 0. But you can buy eggs in the grocery store and get mineral oil, and put the oil on the eggs and put them in a dark spot, and they'll last a long time too.
Oh, I thought you did that.
Oh, so you mineral oil the store-bought, the pasteurized ones. Okay, the ones that you do yourself, it's 6 months if you don't wash them. Okay.
Yeah.
Now the cracked ones, you all feed back to your girls?
I don't understand what you're saying. The craft.
If they have an egg and they step on it or it's cracks, you don't give it back to them.
I don't let chickens eat the eggs, and if an egg is cracked, I throw it away.
Oh, someone told me I was feeding them back to them. I was scrambling them and giving it back to them with a shell.
If you start feeding the chicken eggs, they're going to start eating their eggs.
No, because I cook it. They don't know that it's the egg that they just threw out their bum. I scramble it up in the frying pan. I put some seasoning up in there. I smash the shell fine, and I put it back in a dish with like rice or something else, and then they eat it.
Okay, I was talking about raw eggs. If you let a chicken,
no, I don't do raw. I'll take the egg out and I'll clean it and I'll cook it, and I'll give it back to them.
Okay, that I don't know anything about. So.
Okay, you haven't. Okay, someone told me I've been doing it and they've been loving it.
I'm sure. I'm just not that nice.
Hey, everybody has the opportunity. Go check out Liberty Acres Tank and Real Deal and check out the dispatching of the rabbits and the cooking. The prepping. What was that one?
The prepping, cleaning them, skinning. I'm cleaning them, getting them ready.
It's not as difficult as you might think.
No.
Oh, the rabbits?
Did you watch that?
Yeah, I did. But I watched it like somebody else before I watched his. And then I want to learn how to do it. I want to do it.
I'm just going to say this. If you watch the videos, thank you. But there's no editing. I don't try to make it look all fluffy and wonderful and, you know, life is beautiful. It is what it is. And so that's what I recorded.
Sit down when you guys watch this thing.
That one. Okay. Did you always have rabbits? Real deal? I think I missed that.
So
I know you had goats.
Yeah, I have goats, and now I have pigs, and I have chickens, and I had meat rabbits, but I bought a breeding pair, but they never gave me offspring. And so their rent was up, and they didn't have any money to pay me, so it was time for them to pay me in a different way.
It sounds like your buck was useless, I guess.
I believe it was the females, because I've had I had 2 different bucks, and they never got pregnant. So I think the females, either the females were sterile or the females castrated the male. In either way, they need to go.
Yeah, rabbits are vicious, man. I thought they were cute, but but no, they're vicious.
Yeah, because I've heard stories that females will castrate the male sometimes. And so I'm kind of thinking that's what they did to those 2 males. They castrated them.
That's the rabbit?
Yeah.
Yeah, rabbits are vicious. Vicious.
Yeah.
If you put the male with the females in their quarters, the woman will kill them.
Well, that's why I see. Not always. So I free-ranged them. So I built them an area that was all cage, and then it was called free range. And but the problem is the girls that I bought used to be caged separately. So I think they were used to that lifestyle. And then when I added a male, they went and turned around and castrated them. They said, "Get that out of my face."
Oh my God.
You did him a favor.
Hey, pescatarian. Oh my gosh. I did not know they were so vicious. I was like, man. But it does make sense. I had rabbits as a child, and the 2 males would kill each other. Like patches of skin were missing. It was awful.
Right, yeah. If you go and type it on YouTube and watch free range rabbits, there's a lot of people that do it, and there's a lot of people that get lots of rabbits from it. And they live in type in colony, because it's called colony living. So you have them in an area where they're safe, but they have free range.
Okay.
It's called colony living.
So do rabbits look to burrow if they have a place on if you built them a little enclosure?
Yeah. So if you built them a enclosure on dirt, they'll tunnel. They'll go down. Yeah. When I did mine, I took a barrel and I cut it in half, and I put it down on the ground, and then they go in there. They kind of thought they were hiding in their little special spots. So yeah, security.
Okay.
But I had these guys for about a little bit over a year and stuff, and I was just like, come on, give me some babies. They just never gave it to me, so I was like, rent's due. Time for dinner.
Yeah, a year is more than enough time, because they breed every 6 weeks, so that would have been like 50 kids by now.
So I gave them plenty of chances to make good.
Fricassee and chicken gone.
Yeah,
rabbit.
I took one of the rabbits. I cooked it that night, and I wrapped it in bacon and baked it in the oven. It was good.
I don't know how you have a pig and then you're eating pork in front of it. I just really can't wrap my head around that.
You fed your chickens chicken.
No, I fed them eggs. I fed them eggs. People eat placenta. It's the same thing. I did not give them the flesh. This man's eating bacon and bacon fat, and he's raising pigs that he's taunting, and Tank is watching him like, what the hell?
Tank watches me, and I tell Tank, it's not your mother. Shut up.
Yeah.
It's not your mother.
That's how I keep Tank in line. Keep chewing on my furniture, and this is your ass now.
Oh my gosh. You have their own kids. It wasn't fertilized. It didn't count.
How old is Tank now?
Tank will be 2 years old next month. No, in June. In June.
In June? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
He's all happy. So I bought a futon when he was smaller, right? And I bought this futon, and we would, in the morning, I'd sit and drink coffee, and then he would climb up in the futon and lay next to me, and I would pet him while I drink my coffee. Well, as he got bigger and bigger, the futon got smaller and smaller, and he figured the problem was that if he had it by himself, he would have more room, and so he decided that should be his futon. And so there for a while, I took the futon part out and left the mattress on the floor, and he was happy about that. But I brought the futon back in, and I got a chair next to it, my lazy boy chair next to it, and he just thinks that's the greatest thing in the world. Because the futon, I have it, the futon goes like this, right? And when pigs sleep, I discovered they like to be in a tight spot. When they don't want to be in a way open spot. They like to be tight. So he always sleeps at the head, right there in the corner, and he kind of snuggles down in there.
Oh, wow.
Hence the pig in the blanket.
And then I put him over. Then I put a blanket over him. Yeah, and then he'll pop his head up. He'd be like, he was sleeping, and I'll get up because I have a refrigerator in my man cave, and I go get me a Gatorade, and he'll pop his head up like, "Oh, is it apple time?"
There's no difference that Erica have words with the tree. Monique, sometimes you gotta let your trees know they're there to produce.
Yep, they got a job.
Just to be looking cute.
They got a job to do.
You know what they say? No one's the best time to plant a fruit tree?
No.
Yesterday.
Yep.
Because it takes a long time to get fruit. We planted.
Not really. I bought my trees that were 3 years old, so I got fruit the second year because I know I don't have time to waste. So I'll pay the money for a 5-gallon tree, not the 1-gallon ones.
When we planted our fruit trees, they came in the mail in a box. It looked like a dozen roses box, We opened it up and it's just a bunch of
sticks,
with little roots, and we planted them things. And we the last 2 years we've been getting peaches, and now this spring all the fruit trees have bloomed. So I'm hoping that we're gonna get more stuff.
Well, that's good. What kind of peach did you get?
What kind of peach? All my trees. My wife gets saved. She knows it's more her area, but all the trees I know are dwarfs, fruit trees.
Oh, dwarfs. Okay, so they've been grafted onto a rootstock. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I have Michigan kiwi that's never produced because the lady, when she sold, you got to have one male for them to pollinate through, and they grow like weeds, right? But I think the lady gave us all females.
Yeah.
I don't have a male to pollinate. And every time I walk by, I think it's all females because every time I walk by I have an A-frame and it grows up and it's it's very viney. But I think it's all females because every time I walk by, I can feel like a little bitching at me. It's like
you don't want me the right way like you used to.
That's right. Gives me attitude. Don't be mowing that yard getting too close to me, damn it.
Paying all that attention to that grass.
Give him that damn pig. Oh my God.
The last 2 years we've been getting grapes. We planted a bunch of grapevines.
That is
that's good.
Grapes are that's a wait. That's a hell of a wait.
Ours failed.
Do you have muscadine?
Failed.
No, we had Concord.
We had Concord, and it failed me.
Early.
But you're in the South. That's muscadine country.
I know.
Them shits are nasty as hell.
No, they're not.
Urban? Them shits
Or
are
elderberries or something.
No, they're not. I love them. Don't worry. When we go to the flea market, we're gonna get some more trees.
You ever had that, real deal?
What's that?
Muscadine?
No, never even heard of it.
Don't even sound good. It sounds like something you repair a roof with.
What?
Pass me some of that muscadine. I gotta patch up the roof.
Man, I took my underwear off and there was some muscadine in there.
Ew.
Put some muscadine on your fucking rash.
Yeah,
Put
yeah.
some of that muscadine ointment. My knee acting up.
Don't pick it. Don't pick it. You'll get a bad case of muscadine. Like what is that? Like a root fruit or something?
It's a grape, but it's a bigger. I think it's a bigger grape, right?
It's like a grape with a shell.
Grape with a shell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been practicing. Hold on, I missed that comment. Let me see.
I've been practicing hydroponic deep
For
water
3 years.
years in the bay.
But it's been taking a lot of patience and practice.
This year is my first winter and spring. I have a real harvest.
I haven't done deep water. I'm just doing regular. Yeah.
Are you doing the fish and then the fish
No.
poop in the water and then you cycle the fish onto the
No, that's
the garden?
aquaponic. No, I'm only doing just straight water, and
Straight water.
the straight water with like whatever fertilizer or compost tea. I'm using seaweed or kelp as well, but not fish yet. I'll have to set that up. I want to set that up because that's right there, all in one. You get the fertilizer right there. You don't have to really do anything but monitor the pH. So that's more of a sustainable way of growing with water. But yeah, that's the best. I think that's the best way to do it if you have the climate for it or the setup, because you don't have to keep fertilizing. The fish are fertilizing it for you, and then the fish that you get can also clean the algae. So it can be an all-in-one. Yeah.
Now, you guys remember the show Doomsday Prepper?
Yes.
I didn't watch that. No, I never watched that.
So there was an episode of one guy, and he did the whatever you call it. So he had a pool, right? And he took all the chlorine out, and he put live fish in the pool, right? And then on top of, how do you have it set up? And then he had it where the water would pump out of the pool into. How do you have it set? So he had it set up with fish, chicken, and then he grew his greens. So he fed the chickens. The chickens used to poop in the pool. The fish used to eat the chicken poop for food. And he would cycle the water into the garden.
Yeah, and then the garden cleaned out the water again before it filtered back into the
Circle of life.
Yeah,
I think about getting one of those, but they're so expensive. I'd rather just buy a regular fish tank.
They're free if you do it the right way.
Yeah,
you could do if you do IBC totes. I see people using IBC totes heavy and doing that themselves.
Yeah.
Like
those totes I use for my garden, you can use those.
Those big gate tanks, right?
Yeah.
Like I see them in the garbage all the time at these factories.
Well, you never bring anything home.
Because me don't want it in my yard.
Yes, bring it and paint it black and catch the rainwater. What happened to you?
It don't rain too much around here.
We're about to have 3 days of rain.
Yeah, you could have caught the water right there.
Go outside, stand there with your mouth open.
After your pipe did bust last Christmas, your pipe bust. I am not catching rainwater.
Out there with the pan.
Right, he be having me out there talking about collecting
the pipe.
Yeah.
Get the tote and catch the rainwater.
Go out there with a soda bottle.
I can't.
Bottle. Sorry,
and a straw. And a straw. I wonder, Erica. I don't know about your trees, but I wonder maybe you don't have enough what's the word I'm looking for? Citrus in your soil. That's not the word I'm looking for.
Acidity? Acid?
Acid.
I don't think I do. I think I gotta buy some. I don't think I do, honestly. I don't use fish. I use fertilizing supplements and keep sustaining itself for a while. But you have
to know the conditions. You're right. Yeah.
Because
that pH messed me up already. So you can even use those pools from Walmart for a couple of $100 and do a floating garden in a pool. There's a lot you can do.
How many people? Sorry. How many people live out in the country and it always seems like it's the hottest, stickiest day? The farmers are taking their liquid manure and spread it on the crops.
Right.
And you get on the highway
Right.
and that's all you smell.
Right.
Yeah, I've been there.
I mean, once you liquefy it, it just takes the smell to a whole new level.
Smell like earbags.
What?
Airbags have a smell? What is that?
That means you're not washing right.
Smell
like Bluetooth that you haven't washed in a year.
Smell like the back of a big girl's knees.
You know what?
The jelly rolls.
Yeah,
It smell like under titty.
Cottage cheese.
And all the lint from the friction.
And you just stand there when it blows just a little bit. Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
They hate, right?
Yeah. I told you the whole drama thing.
They barking.
They probably have to go outside again. I had to bring them inside right away.
And for those who watch my video, let me answer one of your questions right now because it's already been asked. In the video, I guess I'm breathing kind of hard. And somebody asked me, why are you breathing so hard? And I replied, I'm a fat bastard.
I said, real deal, it sounded like you was about to cry. It's like, no, I was just tired.
Wait, so you was doing a video and you was breathing hard?
I guess so.
You know, like, video. You ain't see it. You ain't see it.
The rabbit videos.
Oh my, Gina, we've been at asking you where you was at, and look, now she's coming out the bushes. I'm offended, believe my underboots don't.
Do you use deodorant?
Gina, you right-handed or left-handed? Right-handed. Okay, we'll take your right hand and this part of your left hand. Hold it up, wipe like an old credit card.
And take it with.
And see what you did with it. I'm just playing. That's playing.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
No, but you ain't lying, man. Those swirls can stink on people, man. Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
You know what's funny? I don't have any squirrels out where I live because I have they're called piney nut squirrels. You know, these squirrels, they're really tiny. And what they do is to the bigger squirrels, they run up to, this is no lie, they run up to other squirrels and they bite them in the nuts. And they chase all the squirrels off. So
that's probably what be happening over here with my squirrels. They be over here in the bushes.
I have no squirrels in my area. We have piney nut squirrels. And that's what they do. They run up to the bigger squirrels and bite them in the nuts.
Bite their nuts. Wow. I've never heard of that. Jeez.
It says swipe that titty.
Swipe that titty?
Gina said, no, sir.
Say, swipe, decline, ooh, charge.
Oh, you're sick? Oh, sorry to hear that.
Oh, yeah. I think she has sinuses.
Oh, yeah, I hate that. Get your oregano oil, Gina.
Mm-hmm.
It helps drain out your yeah. Tastes like shit, but it works.
So, Urban, how many girls do you have? How many chickens?
6.
6, and how many roosters?
No, 0.
0?
They would report me if I did that, yeah.
Oh, you live in the city?
Yeah, I'm in the city.
Gotcha.
But I said I'm getting the girls anyway, so screw that. So
let me ask you a question. Since you have all females, has one of the girls become more dominant?
Pepper was 3 of them. Pepper was dominant, one of the black ones. Then Becky became the dominant, so I flicked her in the head. And then I felt sorry for the red ones, and I was petting them a lot. So now they took over and started beating up the other girls. So I have to stop being involved with their dynamics because I think I switched the
pecking order.
I switched the pecking order. So now the 2 red ones are beating up the other ones, and the black ones are running for their lives. So I'm gonna leave them alone now because they switched 3 times already. 3 times.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, oh, because I felt bad. I don't like when they're fighting each other and whatever. But yeah, I'm not getting involved.
Yes, when you can, if you don't live in the city, you live on a country. That's one good. Well, there's what's good thing about a rooster is obviously, like you said earlier, a rooster can pollinate the eggs, so you can hatch your eggs, right? A rooster is supposed to protect its flock. I mean, he'll do the best he can. And then he keeps order in the flock because the rooster is the guy, and he keeps order with the females.
As long as they don't go after me, though, because if the rooster comes after me, he's gonna end up in the frying pan because I ain't playing with that.
I have a really good rooster right now, but we had a really bad one, and we used to have to play baseball. We used to have to play baseball with him. He come flocking, and you, wham, get that stick and hit him. And when they start flocking, when roosters start flocking, they do it to the females more than they do it to the guys.
Okay.
Urban says she ain't playing games. She going right to the air fryer.
Yeah, I'm not doing that because I know they'll chase you down. They'll put their spurs on you. I'm not. No, not pollinate. Yeah, he meant fertilize. You know what he meant, Monique. You know what he meant. I did not know. I read that hens can determine if they want to allow the sperm to enter their body.
Interesting.
Yeah, like when a rooster sprays or whatever he does, I don't know, dusting, they don't have to accept the dropping. And they can select which rooster they want to mate with. I did not know that.
Oh, if there's more than one, there you go.
Yeah.
So do you know that your chicken is already your chicken is already, what's the word I want to look for? So when your chicken is born, when you have a female chicken that's born, and then once she matures and she starts laying, she has all the eggs that she's gonna lay already in her. So there's a certain amount of number, right?
Like humans, right? Just like humans.
like say she has like 500 eggs in her. She's not gonna lay any more than 500 eggs. Doesn't matter if she lives, if she lays all her eggs in 3 years, or if she lays all her eggs in, because she lives another 5 years doesn't mean she's gonna lay more eggs.
Right.
No.
Predestination, yeah. The word I'm looking for.
Yeah. So it's not in your best interest to keep the lights all winter and forcing them to keep laying.
Yeah.
Unless your intention is to cull them by a certain time, then yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Because I did that to my first flock. I put a timer in their hen house, and in the wintertime it would turn on at 4 o'clock in the morning. The light would turn on in there, and what that does is the chickens think it's the sun, and so it gives them more daylight, and they'll lay more eggs in the wintertime.
Yeah.
But then the second year, I said, "What's the point of doing that? Because it's not like I'm gaining anything."
Right.
Well, yeah, unless you're gonna, cull them earlier if you want more tenderized meat. But
yeah,
a good old Instant Pot will make everything soft anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put a time clock on my eggs, so Billy couldn't produce them.
He said, rejected.
Couldn't pollinate them?
Yeah, I don't gotta pull out no more.
Say goodbye to the rhythm system. 1, 2.
After 40, that was it. No more laying eggs.
Yep. You gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Be like, remember the TV show Get Smart? Missed it by that much.
Javon said just freeze them. I ain't freezing nothing. All right, guys. I gotta go cook dinner.
No problem.
Yeah.
Thank you again. I love having you guys up on the panel with me. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Monique said, "Don't need any more of that
You got
pollen."
pollen.
Let me go feed this man. Hey, Mary B, how are you? Welcome, welcome. We was just leaving.
Yeah, we're just the bar is closed.
Right.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
As soon as you get home, swipe that credit card. Nasty.
You are very nasty.
Nasty.
I'm glad.
Check your belly button, Billy. Check your belly button.
Right.
You don't want that, boy. Might find a piece of gum in there, some old
Billy.
some sugar-free candy. I don't know how that got in there.
From 1985, it's still sitting in there.
Fucking eraser.
If you got all that in your belly button, there's an issue. That's all I'm saying.
Ticket stuff from the movies from 2 years ago.
All that shit. Reese's Pieces. One just had like a little piece of Reese's Pieces in there. All kinds of shit.
Some old patty crust from like 1992.
I got a Canadian penny in there somehow.
And then your beef patty crust and a piece of tamarind.
That don't stay in there because I go back for it.
Gina said, "Shut up."
Yeah, some of that Tower Isle in there, that little flaky shit. I know that should be good. That should be so good. If you be having it in the wrapper, but you'll take your finger just like this and
you got probably some old Q-tips in there too, man. All the Q-tips got stuck in there.
Erica's got to kill me for telling you her secret, but when you fall asleep, she goes and gets the laundry beads and she puts a couple of them in your belly button. So she can sleep through the night.
And then puts a piece of electric tape over it to hold it in.
Yeah.
I know it. He said, "Where my car keys?" I said, "I don't know," and I hiccup and the fucking doors open.
And then bend over. Oops. Pop goes the weasel.
You gotta watch better.
Bye.
I said you gotta watch better. You gotta talk about back of somebody's ears, belly button.
Let me see what I have in here today. Oh shit! I've been thirsty.
Erica, buy the carbolic soap. Get the carbolic soap.
Right. You said one of Urban's chicken.
One of Urban's chicken wings come out of there.
Who lost their way?
Oh my goodness. She's not lifting and swiping nothing.
All the oxtails are in Billy's belly button.
Gina, I know it gotta be like this a little bit, so lift that motherfucker up. Credit card that bitch.
She needs an extra hand. She's one to lift and one to right.
And check it.
And all that talcum powder pile up in there for the last 20 years. All the white dust.
You got some men up on that motherfucker.
Oh, roll up, stuck in there.
Oh my God.
Johnson and Johnson.
So glad I got
Summer's Eve is up in there. The cornstarch is up in there.
I got little boots. I ain't got them problems.
You be out there trying to play football like I need some of that stuff to go on my eyes. Hold on, I got some right here. You got to look like a fucking warrior.
He got Dax up in there.
Oh my God.
Oh gosh.
Like you big fellas don't have to lift your belly. Because y'all be having
Oh, they
your
do.
belly and all that sweat underneath your belly. That shit is nasty.
Yeah.
First of all, I can see everything I own.
I didn't say you didn't.
I
I
ain't
know
at
I
that
didn't
point.
say you
Yeah,
couldn't.
I'm good.
I'm just saying there's big dudes out there that
Yeah,
gotta
big
look
dudes
their-
got that
their
problem
belly.
too.
And you know, I'm just saying.
I ain't there yet.
Not-
It's slowly but surely, but I ain't there yet. This is my profile.
They got to bathe in the pressure washer and
Big
get all the
dudes.
areas, man, crevices out there. Rinse
Big
that
dudes
off.
call that. Big dudes call that the shed because it's covering their tools.
Cover the tools, cover the jewels, cover everything.
That's the tool shed.
He got locks in there.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah. Mm.
All right, I gotta go fix the thing.
All right.
We gotta go. Billy just come over
Night,
here.
guys.
Thank you guys for coming
Yes.
by.
Bye.
Appreciate everybody. Oh my goodness. Javon said ball sweating.